Everybody shut up and action. Let's talk about a K-drama called Business Proposal, which, as the name suggests, it's about a business marriage. I mean, basically the plot of the show is that a guy is inherited a brand new food business and he is focused on work, focused on grinding, focused on making this a huge establishment, or if it's already big, but he wants to make it even bigger, better. And his grandfather is kind of bugging him to have a child. So the guy basically goes on blind dates after his grandpa blackmailed him, not blinded him. So his grandpa blackmailed him and he goes on blind dates, and the girl he was supposed to go on a blind date with wasn't really interested. She was more in the idea of falling in love rather than dating someone on a blind date and stuff. So she sends her friend whose goal is to reject him, but the dude falls in love with her and then offers her a deal to have a sort of fake girlfriend sort of deal where she gets paid and she's his fake girlfriend to trick his grandfather so he can focus on his business, and he slowly falls in love with her in that process. So at the beginning he wasn't really in love with her, but that's the entire story. Already you know it's going to be really funny and interesting because this girl ends up being his employee, and now she's trying to juggle the life of being his fake girlfriend and trying to be his employee at the same time because she's getting noticed by him at work because she's doing a fantastic job. So it's just a really exciting show there. And then there's also the relationship between the original girl who was supposed to go on the date and the businessman's brother because she falls in love with him. And I mean, this show is an absolute romantic comedy. I mean, it's just a really lighthearted show to watch on the side. I mean, based off the opening sequence alone, you already know it's just going to be a complete joke of a show. And it's just a really funny show to watch. The story is pretty great to keep things connecting. But it's not one of those shows where you're like, ooh, what's going to happen next? Ooh, I'm fully infatuated with this show. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is a great show. I mean, I just put, although the Korean versions look great, I just put on the English dub so I can hear it. And I just focus on work while watching the show on the side, listen to the story, watching everything play out on occasion. Though for the most part, I'll say I didn't get too much work done. I was just constantly watching the show. It's a great show, honestly. It's just a really nice show to watch. One of my favorite things is how the businessman and the girl are from like different classes. One's a mediocre person like me and you, and the other's a rich guy organizing all this business stuff. And it's really funny because there's a show that everyone is in love with in this show, and that show is basically the show we're watching, where a rich guy falls in love with a middle class girl. And now we're watching that exact same thing play out. The things we see happen in that show, we see happen in our main show. And it's just really funny to watch everything play out. It's a really funny, lighthearted show. All the characters are great. The acting performances are great. Everything about it is great in general. It's just a really funny show. Nice, romantic show to watch. I really liked it. I rate the show a 74%. It is a bop, so be sure to check it out. It's 11 episodes long on Netflix, with each episode ranging from 30 to 60 minutes. So it's not too long. Be sure to check it out. I liked it. Peace.